Hi there, this is Razvi again, and I'm going to show you the rest of the traffic flow from PC1 all the way to server. So basically, when the first thing PC1 does is it says, okay, I want to send the file from the packet from 10.1.11 to 10.5.5.100, and it noticed that the server here is on a different network. That is totally different topic, subnetting, but it can find whether they are on the same subnet or not just looking at the first 3 octet of an IP address. So that's what happens here. It figures out that it's not on the same network, so it will have to send it out through the gateway, which is router 1 for this PC1. So it sends it, but it does have its IP address, the gateway address, but it doesn't have the MAC address like we have seen in the first video, that it needs its MAC address, this interface MAC address. So what PC1 does is it sends an ARP request, everybody else drops it except for router 1 interface, whatever that is, 0/0. So this interface gets it, and it sends its MAC address back to PC1. So PC1 takes that and sends the packet to the gateway, and now when the packet gets to the router 1, router 1 looks at it and says that I don't know how to get to 10.5.5.100, but I have checked on my table. There's a routing table on every router. So it looks at it and says that, okay, I don't know how to get there, but I know another router, which is router 2, which is advertising that it knows how to get to the final destination. So router 1 forwards that packet to router 2, and then router 2 takes it and sends it forward to the server. But I want to get little into details here how it happens. So basically, when what do you call, the packet gets here, okay, we have to look at the source. Let's see, source address, source IP, destination IP, source MAC, destination MAC. Okay, so what happens here when we zoom in on this whole network flow from PC1 to the server, the source address will always remain the same, the source IP address, and the destination IP address will also remain the same throughout that communication or file transfer. But the source and MAC address will change from point to point. So what happens is, once the packet gets here, once the packet gets here, the source address, the source MAC address, basically, let's see here. So we have the packet right here. So now, in order for me to get the packet to router 2, it will make this interface as the source source MAC, and this will become the destination MAC. Destination MAC. So when the packet gets here, this will become the source, this will become the destination MAC address. So whatever that is, 001 A, B, C, they're all MAC addresses are just weird, so it's not just numbers, it's alphabets and combination. This will be D, C, something, X, Y, Z. So the source and MAC address here, they changed. Initially, when the packet was here, the source was this, the destination was this. For the MAC address, the IP address never changed throughout the process. Only the MAC address and the destination MAC address will change. So first this was the source, then this was the destination, then this became the source, this interface, and that interface are communicating. So this becomes the source, this becomes the destination. Then when the packet gets here, this information gets removed. Now this becomes the source, this becomes the destination. And the same happens here. Once the packet gets here, this becomes the source and this becomes the destination. So throughout, so what we have seen is this keeps changing. So whatever the MAC address here and the destination address over there. So what we have noticed that throughout the process from PC1 to the server, the source IP address and the destination, the source IP address and the destination IP addresses remain the same, except for the source MAC address and destination MAC address, which changed from here to here, then from here to here, and then from here to here, and then from here to here. I guess I missed this point, the source. I guess that point also from here to here, from here to here, and then here to here. So basically you get the point. So this is a simple topology of showing how the traffic flows from point A to point B, and I hope this clarifies you what I was trying to show here from previous video, which only covered how the packet goes from PC1 to PC2. In the second other half, we showed how the packet goes to all the way to the server or Google or whatever that is. So if you have any further questions, please leave in comments and I will try to answer them. And I hope this video was able to help you, and I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye.